rap is tight. No, really, they just give a fuck that I ain't black, I'm white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clocks to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clocks to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it. I love the girls that fuck with my music, getting referrals from the girls love to booze it, party and lose it. That's the life I'm choosing, not losing. That's my 2 cents, so use it. You know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack, could stare and bitch and take a pic. Kodak, I'm threatening the game, cause money and fame, they don't affect my brain. It's fucking all the same. I'm sick of hearing about these Insta names with Insta fame. Take a pic, sick, you're lame. A quick fix to shame. You lick dick for fame. A thick chick is slain. A chick picked too late. I think I've gone insane. I think I've lost my brain. And honestly, I'm a motherfucking novelty. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clocks to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it. Said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clocks to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it.
This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, 2 law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome to Motor Cop Chronicles podcast, midweek news.
With Box and Freebird.
Yeah, Box and Freebird are here.
Yeah, see, I think we need to get another intro made, and it just say, sometimes Freebird and Box.
You can't see shit out of this thing. What you can't see out of? You need a big. Put me on your TV. Use your smart TV.
No, that's a reference to that movie, Django. I can't see a fucking thing out of here.
Oh, okay. Dan, how you doing?
Dan?
Aaron says he is out of jail again for right now.
Yeah.
We got Peppers. Roy's here. Yep, the Box is here.
What's up, Roy?
Yeah, they got him out that trunk. I don't know if y'all even noticed until I mentioned it that there was a dude in the trunk with one arm out fucking holding that box in the damn trunk.
And Todd's here.
A special person.
Yeah, I'm going to get the housekeeping out the way. First off, we're going to start out, we started the Patreon, right? Well, we got a couple members. We're starting out good. So we got the crew members. They get shouted out first. We got JoJo. Everybody knows JoJo. She's probably at work.
Our favorite kangaroo.
Is JoJo on?
JoJo is a crew member. She joined up on Patreon. We got Natasha A. and we got Melissa H. as full crew members, and we got a hang around is Kaylee N. Kaylee needs to get in touch with me, find out when she wants to do her phone call, because she gets a phone call from one of us and she picked me. So
she picked you.
She picked, yeah, it's correct.
Why did she pick the asshole?
It's fun. Yeah. It's funny how that happens.
Yeah, right.
Oh, she picked like out of 15 people, Iceman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
No. When you're the middle, the hang around, you get the prospect, you get to pick if you want to have a conversation with one of them. I didn't discuss this with y'all, but that may happen. So you'll just have to, if it happens, somebody wants to actually talk to y'all.
Roy, call me. I'll have a conversation.
Melissa says she wants to talk to Duke. He's probably the most intelligent one out of all of it. But if anybody like to be a Patreon, I put some videos up there today on it. There's stuff that you will not see or hear out here at all.
That's a fact. Turn your back on family.
if you want to get that way more extra
where that
different
comes
stuff, you're gonna have to. And I got some more videos I'm about to put up too. So
I know that's what you was talking about.
if you want to see that, go join the Patreon. They got the $3 tier, which is a hang around. They got the $6 and $10, and it's once a month, and you have access to all that stuff. And they have the other perks in it. You can read about it. Go like, subscribe. Why are you making all that noise?
I'm trying to fix my microphone.
That was Freebird. Like and subscribe. Share this to your Facebook page. To all the people there.
All your friends.
Write a review. We'll shout it out. Which let me check. I don't think we have any.
See, me and the box are the only ones that actually have boom mics. They look like fucking ESPN announcers.
Oh well, the box is saying he's wanting a headset like this.
Oh, I can't stand
Everybody
it.
tells me unless I'm up
You
here,
don't
they can't.
you don't like it?
No,
I don't.
It just,
I don't like booms.
You look.
Oh, I love it.
It has a certain look when you got your mouth right on that big thing.
She
right
liked the boom.
boom, boom, pow.
And Roy says, "Don't mess up your hair, Freebird." T-Bird is here. Says hello from
T-Bird is
Superior.
here.
Superior. You better drink a
What?
frickin' margarita for
I
me.
want
Is
a
all I gotta
margarita.
say. You better drink a margarita for
I didn't. I'd have skipped tonight if I knew she was going to Superior.
me. Might want to turn your sound
Yeah,
off there.
I'm working on that. I was trying to get some feedback.
Dan, yes, I just saw your text. Dan, yes, we're going live. I don't have the picture on me right now. The box went and bought himself a new toy, and we were outside looking at it.
Yeah.
That's why we
Box's
were
fault
a
for
little bit
making us
late.
run
It was
late.
him. He was making
hang
us
on.
late.
I'll send it to you. That way you can put it up.
Just email it.
You should have just put the
I'm
picture
not-
of that.
I don't know your email address.
Just
Motorcop
Google
Chronicles
fucking
at
Can-Am.
Motorcop Chronicles at gmail.com.
Wait a
Hey,
minute. Don't we all
if
have
you
we all have our own emails? And I still never check
If you made
Yeah, you
if you
do.
made it more
I
than
check it every now and
once
then anyway,
once
yeah.
every 2 months, box you'd know.
He's a working man. I mean, he's got to work.
Somebody's got to.
He-
I got to pay for my toy.
He bought that new toy. He's got to
yeah.
pay for
Yeah,
it.
you got to earn that shit now.
He's got bills. This man got bills to pay.
Oh, it's happy.
I'm waiting. I'm
hour.
waiting
That's
for Bam
what
to
it
get
is.
tired of the other one sitting
Happy
there. Just tell me,
hour.
whole stereo
Okay, but
couldn't
look,
get it.
Grill.
for real though, me and Freebird was talking, okay, because Freebird, he's got the T-Bird now, but
T-Bird. Yeah.
we both took a dive into the online dating world.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all wanted to talk about this before we got into the story.
Well, if you get a girlfriend, she's going to be the box cutter.
Well, what about? Well, how did you do on Grindr?
Well, unfortunately, I haven't gotten any
Hey,
hits.
I guarantee you, those son messages got to be less crazy than the other.
I'll tell you what,
shit.
Freebird, if you got on Grindr with those nipples,
Oh, dude, Freebird wouldn't last
You
30
would-
fucking
you-
seconds. He'd have Elton John trying
Hey,
to
look,
cheat on
this
his
shirt.
girl.
Oh no, their
nipples are showing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah, with those nipples on Grindr, you would be hot. What's up, David? Yeah, you'd be a hot mess on there. You would be very popular on Grindr. I guarantee you.
How you know that?
They would. I'm pretty sure you would have they would throw dicks at you like Mardi Gras beads.
Well, Iceman is a founding member of Grindr. That's how he.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
how he
yeah.
knows.
I wish
Okay.
because they'd probably be rich, and I'm not.
Yes.
All right. What's up, Sarah?
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah.
What's
going on,
Do
Sarah?
you
there
do,
she
Sarah? The box just bought himself a Can-Am thing to drive. It's really good looking too. It's good, but he's got an extra back seat on it. If you'd like if he gets a helmet, you can climb up because he's single. He's looking for a woman, and you can climb up behind the box.
You can hold on to the
Just
box.
don't climb inside the box because I don't.
Yeah.
Are you into that?
No.
Okay, I'm.
I mean, the good thing is if he does something stupid, just hold on to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, good cushion.
Just yeah.
Yes, Billy. We actually all four are here tonight. It's amazing.
There's no telling what kind of hell's going to break loose tonight.
No.
There you go, Aaron. Yep, the nipples nipples on Grindr. He'd be a White House appointee.
All right, so we're already into it and haven't done one story yet. At least we're not arguing this time. Sarah sent the crying, laughing face. I don't know if that's a yes or
That's from my
no
nipple.
there.
That's from my nipple.
That's for his nipples.
That's for his nipples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody loves
Well,
the Freebird's nipples.
The box has the first story.
I love batting leadoff, man.
Well, I gave you the lead.
I know. I'm in because you know that I take the ball and run with it.
Because we knew you was going to be here.
Hey, he's coming tonight. We're gonna make him tell a damn story.
So he going first.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so this one is out of where?
You didn't read this story.
He was riding his new toy.
Pre-read?
Well,
no.
You want to pre-read ride a
This
fucking
damn thing
motorcycle?
makes me want to take news break and add it to my phone, and I don't want that shit.
Yeah, you need news break.
I don't need news
There's a
break.
bunch of
Got
liberal shit.
breaking
You gotta cut
news on
through
it. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to do it because I can't open the damn article.
Oh,
Do
see.
you need me to read your article?
What? This is what happens when we got him pegged for number one.
It says teacher forced to go on leave after students monitored his behavior with girls on a pedo database. Pedo as in pedophile.
Yeah,
Is it on a database already and he's a teacher?
No, we actually like that word pedophile. We don't use MAP around here because we don't like perverts that like little children because they're a bunch of nasty bastards. You able to open the story?
No.
What it is these kids at this it's a junior high or something. They're like 15-year-old kids or so, a little bit younger. They had a teacher there that they thought was really creepy, and I don't know if it was, they started their own database on this man and started keeping files and shit on him,
Oh, no shit.
and he ended up getting he's suspended from school
Yeah,
while
he's
they opened up
suspended right now.
a law enforcement investigation on him, saying because the boys felt sorry for the girls because he would play songs and have them dance and would call them sweetheart and different little nicknames and all this shit like this. So these little boys got together, built their own pedophile database on this dude on Discord or something like that, and now he's under investigation
Wait a
for
minute.
it.
You try to get me and Freebird to dance around and you call us names and shit.
Yeah, I do. I like to call y'all names, but hush. I got them gag balls ordered for y'all, by
it's
the
about
way.
time.
Yes.
They come in different sizes.
No, you.
Some
I know
of them got
you're good
holes
at
in them
that
so you can freeze,
because
some of them don't.
I got my nipple covered.
Yeah, see, he's got a nipple cover. See, Roy says Sarah likes the nips. Roy
likes
gets
your
turned on
hands.
from my hands, and he's not even gay, and he loves the way my hands look. He just loves the hands.
You got tiny hands.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I read
He
about
uses-
that story. Also, I don't know if I have it on this one because I was going
He
to do a
uses that
Louisiana
app.
crime
It's
one.
just like the beard. He uses
Wait a
the
minute.
app to make his hands look bigger.
What happened with the bus driver?
All right, I'll just throw it out. They got a bus driver. I don't have a picture of him up here or nothing, but he I don't know, did he get, I'm not sure if he got arrested. I think he got arrested or he got fired or something, or he suspended investigation. Anyway, he dropped off all the kids at school.
Okay.
And I think this little girl's she's young, 14, 15 years old, something like that.
Oh,
and then
that's the
he
one that
didn't
kidnapped that
he
girl.
did not leave. No, he didn't kidnap her. He left her on the, well, they got him with kidnapping, but
Yeah.
he left her on the bus, and he left after he dropped the other kids off and drove around. He professed his love for this junior high girl or whatever, and then he brought her and dropped her off school. So I guess because he took her away with the technically
with the intent that she
kidnapping.
couldn't leave on her
Yeah,
own.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think he touched her or nothing. But he did profess his love to a underage girl, which you're a sick bastard. I mean, what the hell with a grown man, and why would she want to date the bus driver?
Well, that's why all them boys turned
Well,
in that one teacher. They're
maybe
like,
he
what the
thought-
fuck? He's getting all the pussy.
Maybe he thought he was desirable.
No, I don't have a hand filter. That's my real hands.
Sarah's like, you got a hand filter. I think it's a hand filter, Sarah.
Trust me, his hands ain't pretty.
What's up, Lauren? It's like, but yeah, he did get arrested, so he's a pedo bus driver. Then I got to put it out for them boys out there. I don't know if Zach's watching or not, but if Zach, you better be watching because Lauren's getting mad at you. Them little 15-year-old kids, that's some future. That's some new Chris Hansen little kids right there. Catch the predator.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Chris Hansen.
Chris
So
Hansen.
there was a joke about that shit the other day, and it goes, the guy goes, I hate going
Zach.
on first dates because it seems like every time I do, I always get, hello, I'm Chris Hansen. I never see.
So to catch a predator.
Oh, shit.
All right, well, Holster, you're up next.
Get out of this one. Catching up on him.
Here we go.
What, Jeremy?
Here we go.
All you could see was your camera in your phone.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Like,
I had to make sure that I could get to the next
What
article.
the fuck?
yeah, Zach better get on here. The Lord was gonna whoop some ass.
Oh,
if
so
Zach didn't get
this is I get all the fucked up stories. Police believe.
Yeah, Sarah, I'm still in the green phone era.
He-
I won't go
Poli-
blue.
Police believe 3 children were drowned by their mother at New York City Beach. Basically, early hours in the morning, police received a phone call from Grandma that stated
Who the hell
something.
swims in New York City?
They wasn't swimming.
The crazy,
they didn't swim
the
very
crazy
well.
ones
Anyway.
from New York City.
The grandmother called into the police and said, "Hey, we can't find my daughter. She's not well. She's mentally ill. Can you please go out and get her? I hope she doesn't hurt the grandbabies." Well, they looked for them. They didn't find the children at first. They found her walking down the beach, obviously without shoes on. It is important to realize that she did actually live on the beach. So she was just walking down the beach. But they found her without the babies. And instantly the police asked her where the children were. She refused to acknowledge them or discuss anything with the police. They at such time put out the Marine unit and helicopter and dogs and everything to scour the beach, where they found a desolate stretch of the beach that was not occupied, and found these 3 babies next to each other. I don't think the one on the stretcher, because they all died.
That's the mama that's on the stretcher.
Oh, okay.
That's the bitch that killed her
that's
kids.
the mama on the stretcher?
Yes, that's the bitch that killed her kids right there.
Yeah.
And this
okay.
is one of the children right here above my head. I think it's the same one here. The other one's him. Yeah, she.
So I'll run through them. Zachary is 7, Liliana is 4, and a 3-month-old baby, Oliver.
Well, yeah, but when you look at it, who the fuck wants to have sex with that to even make kids?
It ain't about the kids, man. It's about the refund
Somebody
check.
did 3 times.
Yeah.
They say there's somebody for everybody out there.
But
I bet
yeah,
you.
so
she might have. She might have sexy feet.
Well,
She is in custody. She is refusing to talk at all. Obviously, the family said that she must have suffered a psychotic break because she
course.
was doing.
yeah, never had one before in her
Right.
life, and then
They
she
say
was
that she's
already.
always been a loving mother, but since having the last baby, she might,
Oh, they
she's been
trying
having
to.
issues.
They trying to go with that postpartum stuff there on that one.
Yeah,
Making an
that's
excuse.
exactly what they say. But
Everything's
regardless,
a
she's
fucking
refusing to talk.
excuse.
So they're saying it's alleged. Well, let me tell you, if the last person everybody saw the kids with is you,
Roy, I don't-
and they're caught
I
dead
don't think
a
so.
mile away from you down the beach, you're fucked, lady.
Yeah, she
She already has been.
she definitely gonna go for the insanity plea, but you could be fucked up, drown your own little baby.
Well, it's
like
New
that.
York. She'll probably walk. They'll
Yeah,
probably
well,
say
see,
it's okay. 'cause it's
how do
abortion.
you even have that thought enter your head?
Nope,
if
I
you're
guarantee
not
you.
already fucked up.
No bond. She won't have no bond. They'll let her walk. Yeah, like Sarah said, if she's so loving, why did the grandma call the cops in the first place?
Yeah.
Right, she must have been talking kind of wild. Let me tell you right now, and that ain't no good kind of grandma. Because I tell you, if I called my mama and said I was going to hurt her grandbabies, you best believe I'd be one dead motherfucker long before them kids would get hurt.
Yep.
That's the old grandmama. What the hell?
She's going to take that slipper off and chunk it at you like a boomerang.
Yeah, choke your ass out. Who's the guy?
That's for another story. We'll be worrying about that.
Oh, I thought maybe it was the dad of.
No, that's all the pictures I had.
Billy.
I had a hard time finding pictures of her on there. They didn't have many on there at
Billy,
all.
that goes for parents who want to see their kid and can't see their kid.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Freebird, you want to give us a synopsis? And I got a video.
Yeah, you got me a video.
I got you a
this time?
video because I
Well,
get tired of you crying about not having video.
All right, that video of my stories. Box always gets the video.
Yeah, my nipples stick out farther than you.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I can give us a synopsis here, and then you can
I can't spell
take.
synopsis.
So it's caught on camera at LB Landry High School that there was a student that assaulted a teacher. It was a teacher, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
A
You
teacher.
didn't read the story?
Yeah, he
Yes, I
didn't read
did.
it. No, he
I
didn't.
You should
did
know.
pre-read
I mean,
it. I just couldn't recall. I had a couple of shots of moonshine before I got here.
Drinking that damn douche juice.
Yeah, I'm out. I got to get some on the way home.
God, no. I hope they run out of that shit.
So apparently they've had a bunch of fights at this high school. LB Landry's in New Orleans, isn't it?
Algiers, yes.
Algiers.
West
New Orleans area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently these kids nowadays just want to beat the teachers up. They want, thanks to your state government that says 17 and below is juveniles now. That's all it commits.
Hopefully they
That's
change
all
that
it commits.
shit.
All the fucking crimes.
Yep.
14 and 15-year-olds.
Yep. Roy Spalding, how you doing?
Hello, Mr. Small.
I want to tell y'all this right now.
Hey, Roy.
I didn't drink the diesel, Sarah. I have my own moonshine.
I assaulted a teacher one time, and I did get in trouble for it. But I guess I should have used the pink Himalayan salt, because I used to use regular table salt when I assaulted her and tried to lick it off, and I got suspended. So,
Sarah, next time I see you, I'm going to bring you some of my moonshine.
It was diesel. You don't want no more diesel fuel.
She didn't want that diesel fuel you got in the freak show.
No, the diesel's right over there. It's got the warning on the bottom.
Oh, I got
You ever had diesel fuel there, Box?
Oh, I've had the diesel.
Yeah. It will set your ass on
I've
fire.
had the diesel and the Everclear.
Yep. So let's watch this video.
Yeah.
Oh,
guys.
wait a minute now. Hold up. We have a video. We're just going to show the fight.
No, it's not part of the news, but
Student and teacher at LB Landry in Algiers is raising concern.
why is it acting looking
Dude, why is
weird?
it- what kind of? That's a weak ass tackle. That dude didn't play football.
Tells WDSU something more needs to be
That
done
dude
to
didn't play
protect
football,
teachers
'cause that
and
was
staff.
like-
Band director?
That's
He's gotta be the
the
band
substitute teacher. That wasn't the kid.
I know, but did you see the tackle?
Well, he's trying to
He's
be.
got a radio in his hand.
He's trying to be nice.
I believe he said this in the movie. Casey, I think he want to make out with you.
First, WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor live with the story only on 6.
Only.
Shay.
Oh,
That is right, Gina and Travis.
Hello,
Now,
Shay.
NOPD tells me no charges were filed, and also that student was not arrested.
That's what I don't get.
What?
They didn't
It's on
charge.
video.
They didn't charge the student, and it's
Also hard to know at this time exactly what
That's why they
led
keep
to the
doing it.
altercation, but I do want to
tell
warn
you
you
what.
that parts of this video may be disturbing to watch.
I'd be substituting tomorrow and kick that little bastard out, and then I'd be substituting the next day. Fuck y'all! You get your ass out of here. And don't come to class.
You just assaulted me, bro. Just let him up. You just assaulted me, bro.
He was an older teacher, and I was scared because I wasn't sure how far the student was going to take it.
Courtney, who didn't want to use her last name.
hold on a second.
Oh, there he goes. He's like humping him now. He's going to end up on a watch list.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be on a sexual assault list because he laid on top of
LB
him.
Landry High School on Friday when she witnessed the most disturbing encounter of all of her years as an educator.
He never hit the student. He just kept trying to restrain him because he kept hitting him. And there was nobody really to help.
This video shows a teacher
Yeah,
trying
because she was too busy videoing it instead of helping him.
Well, no, she didn't want to get fired. I've told you before. I went over here to this high school, and basically the way they explained it to me was if my daughter walked out of a high school class and 4 or 8 individuals decided to gang beat her into the ground, curb stomping and everything, any administrator that intervened would immediately be terminated.
Really? So
You are
that's-
not
that's-
allowed to touch the children.
That's
Pretty
messed
much
up.
correct.
Yeah.
Like there was a kid inside of the cafeteria that was swinging on people, knocking kids out, and the PE coach walked up to him and shoved him and knocked him on his ass. They terminated the PE coach.
restrain a student on the floor. At one point, the two get up. The student
Oh,
begins
there we
punching
go.
him
That look like
again and
Little
he
again.
might not
toss.
play football, but
tussled
he
for at
might have
least
been
5
some,
minutes.
you know,
And, I just sat
WWE.
there
I'm
and
sorry.
as much as I
I'm
could.
sorry. That kid swinging on me like that, he's gonna get something back. I'm sorry.
And then the next thing I know,
There's a little
the
chicken on
teacher
himself.
seemed like he was kind of disoriented. He fell to the floor, and he was bleeding out of his head.
Courtney says she started recording
Josh.
Who, the
because it
teacher?
was taking too long
Yeah.
for someone to intervene.
Okay, yeah.
This is
That's a
not
bad
stopping.
take.
Nobody's
That's-
coming. Prior to all of that happening, the teacher did ask for the police
And
to
look,
somebody to
this guy
come.
right
Eventually,
here, it's a
someone
big
took
dude.
the student
Yeah.
away, and NOPD was called. Courtney says she's still in shock that
problem is
something
wearing
more
Nikes.
wasn't done to protect the teacher.
He told another teacher who walked up with
Damn,
him
well,
to
wonder
go
how the
get,
hell he got-
I believe it was
Because
a
the
resource
dude was
officer,
hitting him in the
Major
head.
Punched him
Dean.
in the head.
Neither one of those people showed up. In fact, the police officer never came up. When I
They
went
need to teach
downstairs,
him the
she was on her
armbar leg
phone.
sweep.
The cop didn't. They had SROs. They didn't even come up. They sent somebody else.
And I asked her, I said,
A female
you are a police
SRO.
officer. She
Useless.
said, correct. I said, why didn't
That
you
bitch
come
is
up?
useless,
She said
obviously.
She sent somebody else up there.
So I'm gonna send
They're not
somebody
police
else up.
officers.
I sent
You
the
are.
janitor up.
Now, I have not heard back on the condition of the teacher at this
Send
time.
the
However,
janitor. He might be
Algiers charter
6'8",
schools they did
300
release a
pounds.
statement here
and
on
What
this
a
little
felony
boy
record.
in
is
part
eggs.
last week was an isolated incident
you
that
know.
took place. They say
Well, what pissed me off about this whole story is this little fucking hoodlum they didn't charge this motherfucker. I bet you they didn't even suspend him.
I guarantee you, if I was a sub teacher, I'm gonna whip.
Oh,
his
I'd have
ass.
been fired.
You
If
gonna
somebody
fire me
that
for
got
being a
charged,
substitute?
probably me. Let's go back and catch up on the stuff here. Sarah talking about the diesel fuel. She said her mouth was on fire. Roy Patterson said, "Damn, that news woman is thick. He loves her. He done fell in love with her already."
Roy falls in love with everybody.
Yes. Have you not had any luck on datainmate.com, Roy? Dan Carlson says weak. He should have put them size 12s in his chest. Yes. Billy says hello, Shay. Josh says innocent until proven guilty with laughing faces. Dan says, yeah, we already did that one. Calm down. Don't pull out the 9. Billy said, I'd be terminated. Fuck all that. I totally understand that. I think I probably would too. Roy Spalding says, when I went to school, that kid would have gotten his ass beat. Yeah, well, when I was in school, you get your ass beat with a paddle. Yeah. That's the problem. They don't do it no more.
Absolutely
correct. He didn't get you a
Ask
story.
Chip Dupree about how that works.
Duke didn't get a story.
Duke. Hit me with your tail.
The janitor would have a whole lot of rage. But they probably just brought him up there with the mop to get the blood out. And Billy says, I was a school bus driver for 3 years and wouldn't want that. No, I couldn't be a school bus driver at all. Especially when you have to profess your love to 12-year-old.
I think you need to do it. I think you need to do it when you retire.
Oh, hell no. I ain't doing
bus driver.
I don't feel like getting charged. No.
You'd have a chance to scare the shit out of the kids.
No. Wait, you know what? He would actually
100
be
miles an hour. Y'all either shut up or I'm gonna kill us all.
Because I try to scream. All the kids would be hooping and hollering, and all of a sudden they would go,
"Y'all shut up! I'm running this bus right into this tree."
You would hear, ah! I was like, did y'all see that dog right out in front of me? All little bastards would go
threaten to run that bus into the
I
trees.
could see Iceman being a bus driver for
I can
elementary grade kids because he loves like the grandbabies. He's all about it. And in the elementary school, they're not dicks yet.
Yeah, jail's no place for old men. You were right.
You don't know that because it's coming to that. These little dicks are getting to be 10 years old now.
Well, I know my little one decided she was going to say ass in front of me yesterday, and it was hilarious because she caught my arm mid-swing. Yeah, I was, we had a conversation about improper use of words.
You had to come to Jesus, mate.
About the word ass?
That's a pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, no.
Well, no, I'm grown. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, my story, it's my turn.
My house is a dictatorship, not a motherfucking democracy.
Yeah, his wife tells everybody what to do.
Yeah. Civil life.
That's right. This man right here, he's a Cincinnati cop, okay? And Cincinnati FOP is demanding that he be reinstated after he was suspended. And wait until you hear what he got suspended for.
Wait till you hear it.
Wait until you hear it, because I know you didn't read it.
No, this ain't my story.
The Cincinnati Fraternal Order of Police is demanding that this man right here gets reinstated. That is Detective Jahoney Reese.
Jahoney.
He was working in off-duty detail with another officer, at the Energy nightclub on September the 2nd.
You got a lap dance.
No, it wasn't that kind of club. They were working in security at the bar. They were trying to throw out a underage kid. Okay? This little underage kid, he was a little white kid. Okay? They kept asking him to leave, and he turned around and told them and shot in their face and threatened them and repeatedly called him a fake N-word.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the little white kid told him that he was a fake N-word.
Boy, he pulled that privilege out.
Yeah, and Detective Reese, this man right here.
Tell me it busted him in his mouth.
No. He told this little kid that kept calling him a fake N-word, he say, I would never be an N-word using the actual word. This man said it.
Don't you fucking tell me that's why they fucking fired him.
They suspended him. This man. They suspended him for saying the N-word.
I mean, like any one of us, I could understand
I
getting
can see
suspended for that.
If I said,
wow.
He didn't call anybody that. He used it and said, I would never be the N-word.
He was talking about himself.
This man right here saying that he would not be the N-word, okay? Because the white kid was calling him a fake N-word. For you people on audio,
what's a white kid know? What does he mean by a fake?
I have no idea. But this man obviously,
like an Uncle Tom. I'm assuming.
He's
He grew up in 8 Mile.
This man here obviously, he's probably educated. He's got a job. He considered
a detective.
Well, he's a detective.
For the audio people only. The reason I'm making such a big deal out of it is the detective picture that's above my head right here. This is a black man who got suspended for saying that he wasn't going to be an N-word. He didn't call nobody that. He just used it in a sentence, repeating something that the white kid had said to him. And then
the white kid never told him that his dad is the police commissioner.
But this man got suspended for saying the N-word, and they're demanding he be reinstated because of how much restraint he did show, and they just got the kid out. I totally agree with the FOP. That is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. That they suspended this man for saying the N-word, the black man for saying that he wasn't going to be an N-word.
What the fuck is wrong with our society, man?
Yeah, is that the most asinine shit you ever heard in your life?
We just said it. They took the corporal punishment out of school.
Yeah, it's freaking. But this man deserves to be reinstated, give him his back pay back, and an apology.
Look, I've seen black officers that have been called Uncle Tom and the N-word and everything like that.
Bootlickers and all this stuff. And
yep, and I've also seen said officers, because, we didn't have body cams. I've seen said officers pop them in the fucking mouth. That's... Honestly, if he would have went that route,
I'm going to tell you,
and I don't know how this guy looks like our age.
Yeah.
So he's probably old school where that kind of shit happened.
He kept it cool, but gets me, okay, and I'm going to say a lot of people probably don't believe it's true or understand it. This man right here, I guarantee you, he has a harder time dealing with people in the black community, being a black police officer in law enforcement, than we do is white officers. This man has to deal with more crap because we might get called a cracker or a pig or whatever, or fuck the police, but they give these black police officers out there trying to do good for their community get more shit from their own community than you would believe.
And they get it from both sides.
They deserve 100% respect right there, and that man should have never been suspended. Let's get to the some of the stuff we got. A lot of Billy G said Holstera 12 to 15 are the worst.
Yeah, he was talking about the age group.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're horrible.
Yeah.
Roy Spalding said I would be brake checking them kids if I had to be a bus driver.
So my bus driver used to do, the kid in the back would stand up and be like, "Fuck you, I ain't doing it." He'd slam on the brakes. Fucking kid go right down the middle.
Dan says the detective got screwed on that one. You correct. He does not deserve to be there. Melissa says she grew up on
9 Mile.
9 Mile.
I tell you what, look, we had a bus driver.
She really did.
When I was a kid, we had a bus driver. She was from the country. I always wore cowboy shirts, jeans, and pointed toe boots. And you didn't dare talk back to that bitch because she would whip your ass on the bus.
They're like Miss Crabtree.
Yeah.
From South Park. And one more time and the fucking bunny gets it.
Billy G said, absolutely nothing seems to be surprising these days. You're right. And Josh says he's a cultural living expert. But y'all need to reinstate that detective and apologize to that man for not beating the shit out of that little dumbass white kid for running his mouth.
And next time, detective, earn it.
So, yeah. So
Yeah, if they're going to give you time off, do it.
yeah, they're going to give you time off. At least let them do something to deserve the time off.
I'm telling you, that kid's daddy or mommy is somebody.
No.
That's why that shit happened.
Well, fuck that kid. He needs to be shit
And
popped.
fuck his mama and his daddy too.
Yeah, they should be sterilized and having no little other bastards. Like you made one little prick, don't do no more.
Yeah, don't make another one.
Yeah. It is the next one's gonna be Box's turn.
What? Box is back.
Box is back.
I'm back up, baby.
And he's still here.
The Box is bad and he's back and
he's still here.
I can't believe that he's still
He
here.
didn't leave yet. I mean, that's the major thing.
What you mean?
You keep my head up and fed up in that box.
So, now we get to head to Commie, California.
California.
In the wonderful metropolis of San Francisco, thieves, allegedly.
Thieves in California?
Yeah, you go figure, right?
No.
They allegedly stole 4 catalytic converters from San Francisco PD vehicles. The theft occurred outside the Special Operations Bureau, home to both the SWAT team and the bomb squad.
They got it off the bomb truck. They cranked that bomb truck up and whop, whop, whop.
You can hear them coming for sure. There ain't gonna be no stealth
Vibration.
operations.
We don't know what happened. I guess it was our straight pipes on the bomb truck set the bomb off.
Says on September 12th, 2022, at approximately 1 p.m. in the afternoon, a San Francisco police officer discovered a marked police truck parked in the area of 16th Street and Daharo Street, and it had its catalytic converter stolen. The officer inspected other vehicles and discovered another marked police truck and 2 marked police vans had their catalytic converters stolen as well. So it's under investigation. So way to go, San Francisco PD, keeping your shit secure.
That they stole the Cali converter.
Even if they caught him, they wouldn't have fucking arrested him.
No, they'd have gave him a cold pop. And
But they stole it off the cop cars, sitting in front of the cop building.
I mean, that's just like, does it get any better?
That was like they went, yeah, fuck you, double-handed. They double-fisted
You're gonna
that
know when the
one.
police are coming in that town because straight pipes straight from the fucking manifold are a little bit loud.
Oh yeah, there's no stealth operations going on over
No.
there.
How much do you
that's
get?
the cops.
Does anybody know how much do you even get for these catalytic converters?
Anywhere from $750 to $1,400.
Peppers, how much did they get over there at the scrapyard?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm a traffic cop. I haven't dealt with any, but they must be getting some money. They stealing a shit ton of them.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a lot of money. Because this is the second time this came around. It came around back when I was working.
Well, apparently Roy wants to ride on your new ride naked, or he said not wearing undies. So I don't.
He just
I don't
wants
know
you
if
to
that
Not
means
under. He
that.
wants to. Yeah, he just
wants to rub his
just wants to rub it on your back.
Gonna tell you
Yeah,
why
he
you
Is
just
that your
wants to
gun in
rub
your
it.
pocket, or you just had to see it?
Appreciate you, buddy.
Dan says it is unarrestable offense there. Cops have no power in California. That's correct.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
they might as well. I don't even know why they even bother working anymore. You ought to go work somewhere else because I couldn't do it. Are you okay? You dying over
Yeah,
there?
no. It might be some remnants from my root canal.
His
I
root
guess.
canal turned
Oh yeah, he
from
did
anal
just have a
canal.
root canal.
Yeah.
So he still showed up. That was yeah. He's a beast. Billy G said, I can't wait till they make booby traps for those thieves. Yeah, exploding catalytic converters. Shrapnel would be
I
great.
guarantee you, I could make some booby traps.
A catalytic converter runs $2,500 for a replacement.
This
We
is
got
Free
some
Bird's
booby traps right here.
So, all right. This next one is for Holstera over there. I'm sure he pre-read his story.
Oh, I know he did.
I actually
He hasn't hit us with a did you know yet.
No.
Okay, yeah, so you're looking at between $1,000 and $3,000 to replace a catalytic converter, and $50 to $250 now. So $250.
That's what they get in a piece.
Scrap them?
Yeah, the scrap cost. But it cost you between $1,000 and $3,000 to get replaced.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have them on my truck, so I wouldn't know. Let's see. Oh, also, I wanted to go back to the first story. I didn't want to cut you guys off. She is currently not charged with any crimes. Basically, she has not even been placed in a jail. She is sitting in a hospital under mental evaluation.
Of course she is.
Where they will not even release her full name because she is a medical exemption.
I know her full name's Stupid Bitch.
But she's not being charged at this time with the murder.
I didn't see that in the article, but maybe you had a.
I'm looking at ABC right now. I just read the full.
You had a different.
Yeah.
I just wanted to look it up and see if she was charged.
From the news people.
Yeah, Stupid Bitch. That's her name.
Bitch.
What the heck?
Yeah, so this one I actually got a kick out of. Iceman thought it was fucked up. A woman whose rape kit DNA led to her arrest sues San Francisco. Basically, a woman gets sexually assaulted, goes into the hospital, they do the swabs, they stick it down inside a little thing and send it away so they can try to find the bad guy. Well, what they found instead was the fact that she had a warrant from burglary, and they went ahead and arrested her ass. I love it because that's why we collect
That's fucked
DNA.
up. They could have waited.
They could have waited. I mean, this woman just got raped. It's like,
Okay.
Could have waited, I mean,
just
shit.
hang on, because we'll talk about it later.
What?
This rabbit hole that we're about to go down, we're going to hang on and we're going to talk about it later.
What? We're on it now. Why we're going to?
Because I have an article that relates to it.
Oh.
Why I would waste it until I get the article out?
Well, see, I mean, I'm.
Well, get it out.
Get it out. But break it out.
Break
big
it out,
boy.
man.
We're on that story.
I'm whipping it out right now.
Yeah, but I guess a lot of people around the United States are saying it's fucked up that you could use that. No, it's not fucked up. There's a reason we collect your fingerprints and your fucking DNA, people.
Talk to us.
I will as soon as whole stare takes a breath. Insanity. And it is pure insanity, ladies and gentlemen. The state of Iowa forces sex trafficking and rape victim to pay $150,000 in restitution to her rapist's family.
Yeah, that's your story. I thought you had something on this one.
What?
It's
no.
It's,
he said it was related somehow.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Tell me they at least killed him or something.
I'm still waiting.
It says an Iowa teen who was a victim of sex trafficking and rape, so it's a teen, has been ordered by a judge to pay $150,000 in restitution to the family of the rapist she killed.
That's fucked up. God,
The teen, identified as 17 years old, Piper Lewis, was sentenced Tuesday, September the 13th, to 5 years of closely supervised probation and must pay $150,000 restitution to her abuser's family.
Did she not countersue?
It says in June of 2020, she stabbed her abuser, identified as a 37-year-old Zachary Brooks, more than 30 times. At that time, they initially charged her with first-degree murder. She pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter and willful injury, both of which are punishable by up to 10 years in prison. At the sentencing, Polk County District Judge David Porter deferred those prison sentences.
Yeah,
well, you take me to trial, motherfucker.
If she violates any part of the probation, she can serve 20 years.
That's fucked up. This whole deal. It might have been because she stabbed him 30 times.
It don't matter.
But
yeah, but I mean, like, you gotta imagine as a teenager, and she's probably been going through this for years. He probably kidnapped her and did all this shit. So there's a lot of pent-up fucking aggression.
That's probably a left-wing liberal
It says that restitution is mandatory under Iowa law. When Lewis stabbed Brooks to death, she was 15 at the time. She had reportedly ran away from home to escape her abusive adoptive mother. She was sleeping in the halls of an apartment building in Des Moines. Some guy took her in and began trafficking her for sex. Brooks was one of the Johns, I guess you'd call him.
Pedophiles.
He was a John or the pimp?
Pedophile.
No, he was a John. He was fucking.
Roy kind of mentioned it. This girl looks like Precious, huh?
No, Precious was tiny.
the teenage girl recalled being forced at knife point to go into his apartment for sex. And after Brooks raped her for what ended up being the last time, Lewis grabbed a knife off of the bedside table and stabbed him.
Well, I think if they appeal that shit all the way up to the Supreme Court, she's walking.
They need to do something in Iowa because this was a teenage girl that basically got kidnapped after she ran away, was being pimped out. This sick bastard right here had been raped her before, was raped her again, and they said that because she stabbed him while he was sleeping. Well, it was probably the first opportunity she had to get a hold to the knife and kill him. She was 15 years old. This woman, and they want her to pay this piece of shit's family $150,000.
Yeah, she's a minor. She ain't got to pay that shit.
No, she's grown now.
Hey, she could maybe pay them motherfuckers $1.
I tell you, $1 a month or some shit.
No, not even a month.
But fuck that.
A year, $1 fucking dollar.
Their thing was that he wasn't an immediate threat. Okay, so remember here back in the 80s at the Baton Rouge airport with Gary Plauché? I mean, he turns around from the phone booth and he shoots the old boy right there in the head.
Yep.
No time.
No time.
No time.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
This girl should get a medal for killing this piece of shit motherfucker and make his piece of shit family pay her $150,000 for raising a piece of shit raping pedophile motherfucker.
Just go ahead and turn and sue his family for raising such a piece of shit. Your fault for raising this piece of shit. You owe me money.
What kind of kick in the face is it that they're gonna turn around and tell this woman, this girl at the time who was raped, at knife point, to pay the fucking rapist family?
So it goes on to say that Iowa, unfortunately, is not among the dozens of other states that have safe harbor laws which give trafficking victims some level of criminal immunity. Along with her stipulation, Lewis will have to complete 200 hours of community service.
And she
already did that on her back.
Jesus Christ. Let me tell you what, if anybody listening here, if y'all from Iowa, I'm sorry, move, because I was fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, like, she needs to be asking for clemency from the governor or something.
Fucked up like this, like a California fuck up.
Oh, this is worse than California.
This is Iowa.
In California, they wouldn't have done nothing to her.
Oh, man, what the fuck is
I mean, hell, here in Louisiana, we had a woman one time, she got scared because somebody was beating on her front door that was locked, shot the dude through the front door with a shotgun and killed him. He wasn't even in the house, okay, because she was scared. Guess what? No charges. And this man happened to be a dementia patient who thought he was at his own house and because he lived next door. Killed him dead, 0 charges. And he was outside the house when she blasted him, okay? This won't, no. Fucking Iowa. This was ridiculous.
I don't even know where the hell Iowa is on the map. It's like northwest or something.
Pasco County, I can tell you.
It's a long way from.
Well, the only good thing that came out of it is this piece of shit's fucking dead and can't rape or hurt anybody else ever again.
But how about the pimp? Where the fuck is he?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but no, I read that and I'm like, this is fucked up. Just like the girl, okay, let's say it was a theft or a burglary or something. Okay, you got her DNA. The woman just got raped. You could have held off on arresting her until at least y'all handled the rape case. I think the rape case takes precedence over any kind of property theft if nobody was hurt or nothing like that. Yeah. So she is suing them though for
yeah, and there's a lot of outcries across the United States.
Yeah, so that's messed up. Let's get some of the things that we got lots of.
Well, it's Freebird's turn.
Well, let me get the comments. People are talking. So you just read your story because you didn't do it anyway. Roy Patterson said children are not valued anymore. Not the way they used to be, well, by some people. Roy Spalding says, have they ever caught Precious? As far as we know, we're going to have to do, but we believe Precious is still on the loose. Precious is going to win the avoiding arrest
a year award.
Yeah, because Precious, she's probably working for San Francisco 911 right now. Probably. I ain't got time for that. Click. Billy G says, "Oh Roy, they should make a Where's Precious shirt." Yeah, I do need a Where's Precious shirt. I'd look at that judge and give him the bird. Yeah, you right, Roy. Fuck that judge. He could have suspended, if it was law that it made it says, it's law they have to pay restitution. Well, that's fine. Suspend it, order it, and then suspend it.
Exactly.
Why not?
Her warrant's still active.
See, you better make an exception on that. Like, yeah, you right, Dan. Lauren says, "Say it, Iceman," and Billy says, "That's a good idea." Roy Spalding says, "Good idea, Billy." And Lauren says, "For me to preach, I get on my soapbox sometimes. I know why is the justice." Roy Patterson, I don't know why the justice system in some of these blue states are just all fucked up. And
They're blue.
Dead men tell no tales. He said, "I'm not going to say that. You might be careful, Roy. You don't get back Facebook jail."
We got a couple Roys.
We got Roy Spalding and Roy Peterson.
Yeah.
Iowa sounds like the California of the Midwest. You're right about that, Dan. And Roy Spalding says he's glad he don't live in Iowa. What is an what do they have?
Corn.
Potatoes.
Cornfields.
I thought Idaho was potatoes.
That's Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
This is Iowa. This is like around Nebraska.
Idaho.
Nebraska is like where they plant nukes.
Yes, that's what they need to do to them, Billy. I hope you don't get put in YouTube jail for that. I still have, I know you still have YouTube. We go back and forth with it. And whose turn is it?
It's Freebird's.
It's Freebird's turn? Are you sure?
Man that thought law enforcement were the Mexican cartel before shooting a cop in the chest.
Ask you this only once. Do you or do you not know about the bird?
Oh, God.
Because everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Bird. The bird's a word. Bird. The bird is a word.
That's got to be the best. That's got to be the best.
What are you doing over there?
Intro. He done dropped all his stuff on the floor.
Tearing shit up.
Oh, poor dude. Just because y'all ain't paying no attention, Fox is over there kicking him because he's hitting him with his tail.
Yeah, Duke's. Apparently in Brevard County, Brevard County, Florida. That's over there around Holstera.
Yeah, southeast Brevard.
There's a man that allegedly shot at the police and struck an officer in the chest because he thought they were the Mexican cartel.
We get Cubans here, not Mexicans.
Well,
yeah, but don't all those
he was staying in a hotel. I don't know why in the fuck so many dumbasses stay in a hotel. I mean, it's just all these fucking people is always staying in a hotel. Well, shit, some of these hotels are $200 a night.
Yeah.
I mean, these fucktards can't be staying in a $200 a night hotel.
What is in my chest?
Oh yeah, he didn't even pay $25 for that hotel room.
He paid. That's one of those that you'll see on the highway.
Sometimes impressions, kind of tell the story.
Oh, first yeah, that's definitely like a $10 an hour hotel.
Yeah, it's like, the lesser of the Motel 6s.
Good question, Billy. Good question.
Was it a Holiday Inn Express?
So apparently, I don't know what they were doing at his room, but
because he was hollering and screaming about
the federale, federale.
And so they called because he was having a bad trip, and they called the cops on him.
Why y'all hijacking my story? I was getting to it. I was reading it.
Shit done got to it.
Put your pasties on the
shit, man.
That's him right there.
Yeah, right there.
I didn't have a video on this one.
What the hell did you want? Him shooting the cop in the chest and somehow not dying?
I wanted their vest to say Mexican cartel. Stupid ass.
He must be have a guilty conscience. I wonder if he ripped off the cartel.
How you? Now they took him into custody, but how the hell is this son of a bitch don't have two to the chest and one to the head?
They got in a shootout, according to the article, and the bullets were flying everywhere. Just nobody got hit.
He don't have one right between his eyes.
Well, I think they were shooting through the wall at him.
Well, it's not Polk County. This is Brevard. Brevard is the same county that has deputies that stay outside the building during school shootings.
Yep. Stand outside by a post and just stay there for 45 minutes.
So, they're not awfully well trained.
I think that mustache he has protected him.
It did.
Hey.
He's actually fucking Zorro.
How about the guy in the red shirt in the little TikTok video that I sent y'all? His mustache was epic.
Yeah, I mean that's a mustache right there. Then.
Yeah, but that mustache ain't nothing compared to the dude in the red shirt.
That's a Mexican mustache. How it goes straight out with the little.
I think he needs some oil in it.
Well, he gonna get some oil here in a little bit.
Yeah.
He needs some Earl in that mustache.
Roy got that Earl for him.
I'll bet he does, Roy. Roy, I think he's on datainmate.com. Check him out. www. Swipe up. Let's see where we were at. We got that one. And then we got me. We got this guy right here. What?
You got a video for you?
No, I don't have a video for me because I just.
Okay, from
I gotta
now
figure-
on, we have a standing SOP that
Freeberg gets all the
Freeberg
videos.
gets all the videos. Because if not, he's gonna cry.
Well, this good looking fella up here, right there.
Oh yeah.
He's so cute.
Hey,
Kind of looks like a Marine.
Don't say it about the Marine Corps. This
No, he
man,
got that chiseled chin.
this man got arrested. What did he get arrested for?
I bet you. Well, where or what?
For what did he get arrested for?
Child porn.
No, he was stealing roses out of. No, he wasn't. He got arrested for breaking into his ex-girlfriend's house.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
and
good reason to get arrested.
yeah, but it's even worse.
Oh.
Let's get into it.
Did he defecate on her bed?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, this happened in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
I got a feeling this is not going to be a
No,
pleasant ending.
no, this man's 33 years old, and he was arrested for breaking his ex-girlfriend and damaging the home. And he must have really been mad at her or upset that he got dumped because he also desecrated the remains of her deceased child. Like it must have been cremated in a jar. So I don't know if he like poured the poor kid out or what did he do, but he desecrated the remains.
Yeah, I get being pissed off and like fucking destroying the house a little bit if she like cheated on you and then left you, but like the whole kid thing.
Yeah, they got video surveillance that shows this dumbass Joseph Orblaz, or however you say it. He's got a stupid last name because he's stupid also. That he entered the residence during overnight hours and damaged the property and threw the ashes of the deceased child in the trash. That's fucked up.
That is fucked
The child belonged to the woman and her ex-husband. This man, what, because she broke up with you? Kind of piece of shit here.
Yeah, the small piece.
Yeah, I bet you his dick is about like 2 millimeters, and he got mad because, you know, she pulled out her.
She needed more.
Yeah, because every time after they had sex with each other, she had to pull out a dildo and fuck herself just to make herself feel good, and it hurt his little feelings.
What?
Get out from underneath me, Duke. Go. But this piece, yeah, that you don't do that.
No.
That's
You don't fuck with that.
You can't be looking down like that, Iceman.
Well, he said he's trying to get his dick off.
I'm trying. Well, I know, but I got to get the dog. Was pulling up there.
Duke is all tangled up in, but underneath.
Duke was I think I touched his pecker.
Your dick's all tangled up.
I had to pick him up. He was tangled up, and I think I touched his pecker. It's gross.
He done.
Why don't you do a little wire management?
I got. Well, hopefully after this weekend, I'll have the front boxed in, so he won't be able to get under there like that. All right.
He's boxing the dog in, not boxing the box.
No, boxing the box.
Well, that's where you'll be doing the podcast from now on. Under the desk.
Under the desk.
It says it looks like it has fleas.
JoJo!
JoJo made it on.
Our favorite.
Oh, she sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining the Patreon. You got to, I sent you a message on there. You need to let me pick out which mug you want for your crew member thing so I can get it ordered and shipped out to you.
You need to interview JoJo because I
JoJo's
think you have
been
before.
on here.
Yeah, you have before, but I want to hear some stories of her whipping some kangaroo ass.
But
if I'm not mistaken, I think we both did a podcast with her.
Yeah, I think
I don't
she's.
know. But she gets to come on again too, because she's a crew member. She can get to come on again. We just have to. I don't know if y'all will be here for it. We'll have to do something because
me and the box are always here.
well, she can't do Wednesdays when we do it regular because of her work schedule.
Has Iceman and Holstera.
Let's do a special.
We'll have to do something on a
special
weekend.
episode, and we can.
We'll have to do something on a weekend for her because
she's always working. She's
well,
working
because it is
24 hours a
it's
day.
Wednesday here. It's Thursday morning where she's at in Australia. They're way ahead of it. So yeah,
she's probably late. She's late today because
well, she probably had to wait on her lunch break. Her boss is real stickler about that kind of stuff.
That and the damn kangaroos
The
are
damn kangaroos are
hanging
everywhere.
out, looking
Yeah.
at everybody, wanting to whip their ass.
If it ain't a kangaroo, it's a dingo.
Dingo ate my baby.
You worried? You don't worry. Roy wanted to give you a dingo.
Yeah,
He wanted to
Yeah, he wanted. He said. He said, "I'm
go.
gonna rub my dingo on your back
Bring
box."
it, Roy. Come on, big boy. You can ride on the back of my toy anytime, Roy.
Roy Spawn said I should get a smaller dog like a Chihuahua than it would get. Roy, that is the small
That
dog.
is the small one.
Yeah, you don't want to see the other
compared
one.
to the other five.
If I brought the other dogs over here, it would
Yeah, they'd be over their
totally
heads.
destroy. We have Great Danes.
There would be no
that's the little dog. My other dog's the lightest one's 140 pounds. So, yeah. Billy G says, "Hey, Freebird, can you say how big an old boy are you? Like Roy
Big.
D. Mercer."
Roy D. Mercer.
How big a boy are you? You better pack a lunch. Gonna be a long day.
You got there in there.
She said, "We'll have to do a Friday night special for us because it'll be Saturday for her."
Absolutely. Can we have the cigars too?
Actually,
a cigar tonight.
Actually, I emailed that guy back. Everybody's listening. It's a cigar company. They just started up and they hit us up and said we can get a promo code and if you go order cigars from them, put our promo code in, you get 15% and stuff like that. I got to finish doing all the stuff on it with it though. So that ought to be coming up. So I got to send them some tax paperwork, I actually believe, and stuff like that. So that'll be coming up. So if you are cigar people, you'll be able to go order cigars. And this is an American-owned company. These are patriotic. These are patriotic guys and stuff like that. And we're going to do. We'll make a whole promo.
Check this out.
Yeah, we're definitely going to check it out. And they just started. They just started selling them. So we're going to check it out. We'll have to sit around and smoke some cigars or something.
Ain't nothing better than some whiskey and a cigar.
Yes, indeed.
You know,
I'm gonna have that tonight because I didn't bring any whiskey with me.
I got some diesel.
Boys.
I don't have any.
Boys,
no.
we're close to me.
I had a couple of shots of my moonshine.
Hey, Natasha.
We're close to me busting the bottle open.
Natasha even made it in
Mixed or
tonight.
straight?
Yeah.
Natasha's usually working too, I believe. I shouted you out too in the beginning. Y'all have to go back and listen because when you become a crew member, you get shouted out on all the episodes. And if you become a hang around, we will shout you out at Wednesdays.
When did JoJo say 2023? She's coming to the States.
She's going to try to 2023 next year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make it a point to drive up too. We'll all do something.
We're going to do well. Hopefully, I don't know if she's coming down around October.
No, I
so
tell you what, we're gonna get Iceman. We're gonna get Iceman to do them damn fried Twinkies. That shit was good, boy.
And fried Oreos and Twinkies.
And fried Oreos and Twinkies was.
You're on
some
vacation
shit,
in
man.
Los Angeles. Why the hell would you go there for vacation?
Well, it's because she's up in the state of Washington. It's close to her. I hope you got your bulletproof vest. So
Los Angeles.
I hear Compton
that's
is a great
close.
place
That's
to go
close.
shopping.
I mean, Washington State. I mean, they probably kind of like us. Like we go to Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida,
Like
close
going to
places. You know.
You
Tennessee
go to
or
Mississippi
something like
for
that.
vacation?
Well, I don't, but used
I
to
don't.
back in the day. I mean, when I was a
We
kid.
used to go hang out there on the coast.
Oh, she's saying the beach and the sun.
Oh, maybe.
Be careful. They got sharks out there. Roy Paris wants to know how you become a crew member. You got to go to the Patreon page, Roy, and sign up. It's Motor Cop Chronicles Patreon. You got that link with you on
I'm working
there?
on it.
Hey, I can't afford. Me and Bam, because of our dogs hadn't been on vacation, we didn't even go on a honeymoon. Put it that way. We can't go. We don't go nowhere because of the amount of dogs we have.
I tell you, the size of them horses you got, it cost a vacation to feed those fuckers.
It was like every time I'm on the phone with him, he's like, I'm stopping getting 280-pound bags of food.
Say, how much does it cost to feed them?
That's only lasted 3 or 4 days.
I go through 50 pounds of dog. I go through 10 pounds of dog food a day. 10 pounds. So I go
10
through
pounds a day.
I go 50 pounds every 5 days. I buy if anybody's looking for good dog food that's on the cheaper end but it's high quality, it's called Victor. It's made out of Texas, okay? It's grain free, corn free, gluten free, all that good stuff. It's went up. It's about $55 for a 50-pound bag. So in the other stuff I buy, I probably spend about $500 to $600 a month in dog food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you let that sink in.
Yeah, you can't afford a vacation.
Holstera, you were up for we're going to Minneapolis.
Oh, well, this is just fucking stupid. I can't even believe it made the either way.
Did you know?
There's the link, Roy.
Where is a did you know comment anyway?
We'll get there. Minneapolis law enforcement use of force numbers have climbed after handcuff policy change. Well, of course, you stupid fucks. All right. In a use of force matrix, okay, we go, arrive on scene.
That's a big word.
Yeah, the matrix, it's an escalation.
The force continuum.
But yeah, some people call it that. But so basically, you show up and you do all your shit. Well, if you lay your fucking hands on them, or use weapons, whether it be impact, electrical incapacitation, or your firearm, you got to fill out a use of force document. Well,
let me break in on you a second. Y'all see the Great Divide comments right there? That's the guy with the cigars I was just kind of mentioning to y'all right there. Y'all go check out his podcast too. I like listening to him. If y'all like politics and stuff like that.
Hey, brother,
he's
we're
up
just
there
talking about your cigars.
Alan. So y'all go check him out. So I appreciate you jumping in there. He really loves. He really likes the Queen of England.
This is the great. Who are you talking about here?
It's the guy that owns the cigar company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the Great Divide? 17?
Yes, that's one of his.
I'm gonna try the cigars
I'm
because
glad that you
I
said
smoke the hell
something
out of
about the
cigars.
Queen, because I was sitting in my unit the other night and I kept seeing all these flags at half-mast. And I'm thinking...
Yvette said you need a GoFundMe for your dog food.
Yeah, no doubt. We fought the British and won our independence.
Yeah, and they want to kiss her
and
ass.
Now they're ordering all of our flags to be flown at half-mast.
Oh, they ain't ordering shit.
For what?
Is that why all of our flags are at half-mast?
My flag ain't half-mast.
Oh, I ain't flying.
It's like,
you see my shit out there, Fred? No, hell no.
But I'm just saying, I've seen it all around here. That's like, I'm like, we won our independence, but we're going to go ahead and fly our flags. What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not flying my. Well, I got one of them black American flags. I ain't flying my. No. What the fuck? For what? For some 97-year-old lady that.
Look, if we want to talk, we can talk for hours about the good things she did. We can also talk for even more in depth to the things that they've done to Scotland, the African American community, and all that shit. How about we just worry about America? Hey, that's great. There's a new king. Everybody's all worried about it. I don't give a shit because he's not my king and hasn't been since 1776.
Roy, I know you can call me anytime, but I put stuff on there. I'm putting stuff on the
Natasha says
Patreon
September 11th
that you can't see or hear on here. So I just put up another video. So that's what that. But you want me? Anyway,
I had a niche
that
right there.
story he had wasn't the greatest story. It's basically they changed their handcuffing policy, so now they're used to everything. Every time they handcuff somebody, they got to fill out a fucking use of force form, don't they?
You got
it's stupid.
The crime rate has gone down, but the use of force has gone up. Well, I could have told you that was going to happen. I mean, if you told me I had to fill out an extra report every time I started my police car, then the reports are going to fucking go up.
Yeah, but I'm just going to leave it running. I just ain't going to...
Right?
I'm like, fuck that, because like right now, I was like, we all know, well, usually when you went 10-8 in a unit, it didn't get turned off until you went off duty, right?
That is correct.
Well, not now. Even you get out, not now, because, gases went down some, but gas was up, and the sheriff was like, hey, you motherfucker, y'all ain't better not go eat lunch for half an hour and leave that car running outside with nobody in it if you don't have no dog.
I'll tell you
well, I tell you what, you better not leave the door open because you might have a goat in that fucker.
Or
Roy,
chickens, or
Roy is absolutely right. You could buy a new Corvette with the money you spend in dog food.
yeah. But I'm kind of.
He likes his old
I
Corvette.
like my vet though. It's just.
It's still sitting out there.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. He said with the money I spend, move him.
He's the only motherfucker I know. I think his Harley
what's the
has
matter
like
with
600 miles on it, and it's all.
He gonna
fucking-
knock this over.
No, he moved. But anyway,
he knocked it
yeah.
over.
Now I do like I like the look of the brand new Corvettes they have out, the mid-engine
green
one.
screen.
The only thing I don't like about it, and drive one, is it only comes in automatic, and they got this stupid paddle shifter shit, and they don't come with manual transmissions no more.
Dude, that is fun. The paddles.
No, it's, if I wanted to drive a sports car, I didn't want to play PlayStation.
No, but I
Okay.
mean, like my Camaro has it, so it's like you don't have to take your hand off the steering wheel. So
I know, but it's just different when you got your hand on that gear shifter and just going through the gear.
Hey, Natasha's got you beat.
$800 a month on insurance for the dog.
Tasha, hot roller.
Woo, that's a lot of money.
But she got that Washington State money.
That's right.
The minimum wage up there is more than we make it a year.
Yeah, but I think it costs a lot more to live up there too.
It does.
Let's see what we got. Freebird, you're up next.
Freebird is up?
Yeah, I think it was your cousin or something that we got on here.
Don't fuck him.
Let's see here.
We're not now.
Give me a second.
Not him.
A man arrested after repair shop finds porn involving children and animals. Now, why are always these porn fuckers?
Why they want to fuck the animal?
They trying to
Why do they
fuck the
record it?
animals too. So apparently he brought his computer into a repair shop, and the repair shop. And now this is in Terrebonne Parish, which
This is Louisiana story.
Louisiana fucked up people.
Go
The
fucker.
deputies apparently arrested the man because the computer repair shop reported that this old dude's computer had juvenile porn and animal, I guess, bestiality shit.
He's been spanking
This is
them.
a tale as old as time.
I tell you what, though, if he was grabbing on to Iceman's dogs, he'd have a field day with them.
Look!
fuckers.
You started talking about that stuff. Duke started whining. I mean, I think it's okay, buddy. He's in jail. He can't get you. But I don't know. It was in Terrebonne. He could have been fucking goats or something. What about that dude? We just had that dude that was fucking alligator. What, in Florida?
Yeah.
Wait, I missed that.
You wasn't
He's
here for
making
that
that-
one.
he's making
Yeah,
that son
they had a
bitch
dude that
pay.
was raping an alligator, like a
Well,
live alligator. He was having sex with it.
Yeah, the gator tried to attack him, so he chained him to a tree
Yeah.
and flipped him over and fucked him every day.
The gator tried. The gator tried to bite him, so he caught the alligator and was fucking it. It's messed up. But this dude here, you know what's good though? I like about criminals. You know what I love about these stupid ass criminals is because they're fucking stupid. Because he's
he
the one that
looks
went.
like-
He went and turned his shit in to get fixed with this fucking pedo shit and dog fucking shit on it, and that's why his old ass got arrested. He ain't gonna bite nobody, but he's a kitty fucker. They need.
Yeah, you can see it.
I just don't understand. I guess I don't understand. I don't see how anybody in their right mind could find children attractive
you
or
and
anything
me
like
both
that.
missed it, Natasha.
There's just some. Then I don't understand the whole animal thing.
I don't either.
It's bad.
I mean,
Bad.
it's like chicken fucker.
I don't know. I mean, what? I don't know. You got people that want to fuck the goat and there's,
Why? I
the
mean,
sheep
I've
and-
never
and the
seen.
dog.
I ain't never seen a duck goat and said, "Damn, I just." Really,
I ain't either.
I gotta
but
do that goat.
That's
Yeah.
what you hear
Man,
the
look above
majority
you.
of, because old Pawpaw next door wants to fuck the goat. But I mean, an
Look at
alligator.
it.
How the hell do you?
No, he
say-
didn't fuck it because he was attracted. He flat out said it. I was getting payback. I was making that sumbitch suffer.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Easy.
this guy up here, I mean, look, he ain't getting none from a human.
You can buy them fake rubber things now at the porn
It
store.
ain't the same. It ain't warm.
yeah, you can
No,
buy.
Sound like
you
he's
can
talking
buy
from
shit like this.
Sound like he's talking from experience. Can't you just like put some of that heating gel on it or
Or
something?
put some warm water over it.
How would that work?
Hey,
Duke's back behind.
Duke's about to knock the
I
green
see him.
screen
I see
down.
him. He's just getting on my nerves. if my wife is listening, she could come get Duke before he tears the whole studio down tonight.
Oh,
Bam!
Roy says a bad
Bam
joke.
is taking care of the little
she might have her hedgehog. I don't know. We're almost done anyway.
She's probably taking care of the hedgehog.
Duke's going to get himself locked away on podcast days, and I try to
do.
No, that's the tortoise's name.
Tortoise is Stu.
Yeah.
What's the
Duke,
hedgehog?
come over here.
What's the hedgehog name?
The hedgehog's name is Petunia.
That a hog that likes to give head?
Yeah, they stink, dude. Boy, they stink. This next one's another Louisiana story. We're going to finish this last story up. Then we're going to vote us on some hot nuts. Petunia. I think it's a boy, though.
Damn hedgehog don't stink. It's your fingers.
No.
Using that one block.
They stink. This woman here, they had a woman.
Have sex with a hedgehog. That's just like a porcupine.
It'd be a prickly situation. They had a woman that
Don't spit your water out.
she was ratting, I guess, and the cops up here in this department we'll get to when I see the name of it, in Alexandria, Louisiana, they wired her up. They wired her to go do a drug deal and stuff so they could
got all wired up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah, but the problem is she went to make the drug buy. Well, this department wasn't up to date on their equipment, obviously, and it was just recording equipment. They couldn't hear what was going on. So she goes in to make the drug deal for him, and the guy rapes her twice. They got it all on tape, but she was being raped. And
oh my God!
It says just the audio from it is enough to turn your stomach. It's a female being sexually brutalized while she's crying and whimpering.
He didn't see the cables?
I guess not. I don't know. Even as the woman cried and her assailant threatened to put her in the hospital, narcotics deputy remained down the block in the blighted neighborhood, unaware of what was going on. That's because
she don't make so much money.
They told him they didn't think it happened because while he was raping her, another drug dealer, another dopehead came to the door. He stopped raping her long enough to go make his drug deal and came back and continued to rape her again. And they said, well, you didn't think nothing was going on because somebody else came in there. So they said they are going to update their equipment. So
well, maybe do that after you pay off the lawsuit.
Yeah. So this poor girl, I mean, what happened was they probably flipped her.
You boys locked the room with that poor dog in there?
She got arrested, and she probably got arrested for buying some dope. And they're like, look, you don't want to go to jail. You go buy some dope for us, and we're going to bust your dealer, and, we ain't going to charge you with it, is what usually happens. And this poor girl got raped twice. I don't care if you're a dopehead or what. I mean, rape is probably one of the most horrible things that could happen to a woman, period. And to be a rapist like that, I think they should.
Yeah, I guess if they have the audio of it, I would say that.
The problem is if they'd had updated equipment, they could have heard this happening and stopped it. And this woman.
I mean, I've worked for some podunk fucking departments that had better two-way communication, but at the same time, I was gonna say if it didn't record her yelling for help and stuff, I know that some individuals use their body to pay for narcotics.
Yeah, so it's
but
they got it.
Bam said we got the doors locked to the clubhouse. You can't get in.
Think I locked. He's
docile.
Right? He stopped. So anyway, everybody think about who they want for hot nuts. We got the cops with outdated equipment. Obviously, is the last one. We got
I don't know who I'm on.
We got that's not a hot nuts. I like the kids that caught the pedo. We got the woman that drowned her kids. That's horrible. We got the teacher that got beat up.
Fucking story.
I'm leaning towards the judge that ordered the rape victim to pay $150,000.
The judge.
I'm going with hot nuts. Dumb fuck that brought his computer in.
Yeah, that's another
and the pedo guy. So we got one. Yeah, we also got the cops that got their catalytic converter stole. The woman that got raped and they arrested her for a burglary charge.
It's a good arrest.
So I'm going to go with which one am I going to go with since y'all could go? Which you got there, Holstera?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the judge that fucking ordered the rape victim to pay money.
Yeah, me too, because that one really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Roy.
I mean, that sounds like about the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard, and we hear a lot from blue states.
Yeah, Roy said he got the judge too. Other than that, I hope everybody's having a good week so far.
I am.
This week's dragging by for me. Of course, I guess because I didn't really have any days off last week, and then Saturday I'm gonna be out Saturday again.
I was out. I was at the dentist for 3.5 hours yesterday, again. But luckily, I didn't have to have my tooth broke out of my face like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bam says the idiot judge.
Yeah, the judge gonna win it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9, 10 for the judge. Yeah, that judge definitely could have, like I said, he could have ordered her to pay it and then suspended it or something like that.
I think it's going to go to the Supreme Court or something. She has the right to appeal, and I really hope she does.
It needs to.
Well, I think the thing is just south of safe haven. So
What's that?
there's just no safe haven law there, so I think that's.
Yeah, they need to change some laws over there.
I need to take that clown off of there.
Why you getting turned off?
Treasure says she is too tired to kick kangaroo butt right now.
Look, it's everybody's favorite clown.
That clown,
That clown needs to come off.
Clowning around.
You dumb motherfucker!
Yeah.
You're a stupid.
That judge is definitely a big stupid dumbass.
Big stupid
dumbass. As a judge, I'm sorry, I couldn't even have done that.
Speaking of the kangaroo, I seen a YouTube video that had a kangaroo holding a dog's head. And that kangaroo just had him by the head, and the dude that I guess owned the dog.
He ran over and punched the kangaroo.
Yeah, he ran over to punch the kangaroo. It's like, get the fuck off my dog.
Somebody did one where they said something about the kangaroo talking or something. He's like, I'm going to get my gun or something. Come back or something. It's hilarious.
You remember the movie Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah, that wasn't a real kangaroo. That's a fake kangaroo.
Oh, come on.
You talking about some CG kangaroo.
No, it was a good kangaroo.
Fuck is that?
He lives down there. He lives with JoJo. Kangaroo Jack.
That day,
I need to go buy me some more banana whiskey.
Yes, you do.
That day, JoJo sent that cartoon. It had the kangaroo pulling the dude's pants out and says, "Hey, your little baby's dead." That was the funniest shit, man.
All right, everybody. Well, appreciate y'all. Like I said, if y'all want more, I have been putting stuff up in the Patreon. Can continue to do so. Plan on putting some just regular audios out, but I get extra stuff that I can't share everywhere else, and that's where this is going. Is I put it in there. I'm going to try to do an extra regular live on Friday. Some Louisiana stuff. Got a busy weekend. I got escorts at LSU again, so if y'all watch out on there, hopefully get some escorts.
Hey, I'm gonna be coming in late. You think you can give me an escort?
We may. Depends on where I'm at. They changed everything up on.
Love every one of you. Have a wonderful night.
And look, he's making me turn it off already. I'm still talking here.
That was your cue to shut the fuck up.
I know, but I'm still
all right,
talking.
JoJo, we'll see you next time.
All right, JoJo. Let me know which mug you want.
So he can wait to mail it to you.
No, I'm doing. This is different. You tell me which one you want because they're not for sale. I got to go on my end. I'm going to order it, and I pay for it and stuff. And all I got to do is put your address in it, and it's going to ship from the manufacturer. So I just need to know for the crew members which one. Melissa already told me which one she wanted, and I need to get them out. What did he say? What did my FSU do?
They only won by 1 point.
Oh. I don't even care about that crap. They
LSU can't
pay
even
me
keep
well.
their damn fans in the stand.
So I can see if they got one in pink. I'm not sure. If they do, I'll do yours in pink. Just tell me which graphic you want on it.
We can make make it in pink.
Well, it depends on how they are on there. But anyway, y'all do that. Check out this weekend Saturday. I will do some lives on escorts and stuff like that if you want to watch me do some
Can't
escorts.
do live escorts. Escorts are illegal.
Yeah.
Don't forget to go give us 5-star reviews.
Go give us 5-star. Write it up. Join the Patreon. Tell your friends about us. And
get your grandma listening.
God, please don't do that, poor Granny. And
Do
we
it.
will. Hopefully, we'll see most of y'all Friday.
Get pictures in the pins.
These two fellas probably won't be here, but
No, because the intro only covers you.
oh
and
my God,
host
I
there.
will. I will work on. I will contact the guy and I gotta get all the wording because they
It
don't
has
write
to say,
I
and
write all that
sometimes
stuff.
free
So
bird in a box.
because I gotta write all of it out and then they make it. So be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Make sure you're always telling the truth out there. Thanks for watching. And remember to smile because Iceman could always be behind you. We're out.